State your needs. Something requires my attention. Fine by me. Just confirm and I'll get started. Give me a moment to complete the data extraction. The fleet command system has been enhanced, allowing for greater fleet size. Here's the slate with the current options. Choose wisely. Deploys a kinetic fire turret, which anchors swiftly and provides sustained ballistic support. Are you sure this is the skydrop you want added to your arsenal? Beginning the extraction now. This won't take long. Process is complete. You're free to request a skydrop whenever you want. Sure, we can do that. And maybe fit a skydrop as well. It won't take me long. Please wait as I resupply you. Farewell.
Back already? Can't stay away, can you? Come find me if you're ever bored. Or not.
Yes? Back again? Hey, got some news for you. That computer core you gave me, I asked an old friend to help me poke around inside it, see what data we could find. Sure did. Now, I already knew Watchtower likes to dabble in cybernetic tech. One look at Gren gives that away. But what I didn't know is just how varied and niche their tech can be. Body mods, organ replacement, and a whole series of neuroamps. And Watchtower ever commercialized, they put Ryujin out of business. Anyway, what we managed to pull data on is blueprints for some of Watchtower's neuroamps. Only basic models, but still, nothing to thumb your nose at. Not me, no. First, I asked Gren if he could build them, but he said something about him being engineer, not a doctor, which got me thinking. I just so happen to know a few doctors, and at least one who has experience in cybernetics, Dr. Lane. So I asked if she'd mind joining us here. She agreed, and now we got a medic to treat ailments. Also, she can research and build Watchtower spec neuroamps. Not bad, huh? If you're interested, go to the new infirmary and talk to Dr. Lane. She can fill you in on the specifics. Now, anything I can help you with? Huh. I hadn't thought of that, but I suppose it's possible. There's a whole bunch of people and organizations out there whose only job is to find information others would rather remain hidden. If we passed along the means on how to search and scan for Watchtower outposts, they may be able to find them for us. Of course, it'll cost you. These guys aren't going to help us out of the goodness of their hearts. But if you're willing to cough up the credits... This should be interesting. Just give me a minute. We're done. Slate had intel on a post way out on the edge. Coordinates sent. Take a look if you want, but stay safe, all right? Watchtower aren't pushovers. Hand it here, and I'll get to work. Give me a sec, and I'll see what we're working with. Got it. This one's a hike, but we have a location for a post. Transferring the coordinates. Take a look if and when you're ready. And stay sharp out there. Don't keep me waiting, let's have it. Time to see where Watchtower's been snooping. We got one. Intel shows a listening post in a far-off system. Still not done. The second slate also pointed to a listening post. I've sent what we extracted to your nav. Good luck with your post hunting. Since it's you asking, I'll give it a try. I still got a few contacts out in the field. Maybe one of them can help us find a listening post. Guess I should ask. You have a preference on the kind of system we should search in? You want somewhere safer, or one crawling with trouble? If you don't mind paying criminal types, I know one or two people who could get what we need, for the right price. I'll ping my contacts now, but don't expect instant results. It'll take a little time. Okay. Intel pointed to a post in a system not too far off. Just sent the coordinates. Gonna trust you to do things right. No starting fights you can't finish, okay? Wait, before you go, I've been thinking some more about those spy arrays. I've managed to gather a little more info on them. It's not much. A lot of it is guesswork, really. Still, I think you might find it useful. The arrays seem to be linked in a sorta network. If a critical major array is attacked, you can expect a more aggressive response from Watchtower. As well as any of the less important minor arrays it was linked to self-destructing once the major one has been destroyed, and they lose connection. But perhaps if you were to destroy some of the less important minor arrays first, it will lessen Watchtower's reaction when you attack a major one. And you'd be able to salvage more components too. But how you go about it is down to you. You'll have to decide on a strategy you think works best. I've made my notes on my terminal. Feel free to check them out for yourself. Might also help you keep tabs on the systems you've already cleared. Anyway, that was all. Later.
You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun. It's been, well, therapeutic. Well, the fact is, you've had my back countless times already, and without you, I'd be exploring some random world alone, not realizing how much that bothered me. So am I. I mean, I will keep that in mind. Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier. I think I know how to move forward now, but I'm going to need your help. My contact sent a gift. Seems real to me. So they found an insurance settlement. Irvin's employers got paid as compensation for sabotage. It seems that the mining company got a huge payout after they won the case against Irvin. We have the settlement paperwork from their insurance. Tons of money. Oh, also the cyber runner had to move on to other work, but sent me a passcode to some computer system. I'm not sure what it goes to yet. We can just hold on to it until we figure it out. But anyway, we have enough to move forward. The missing piece here is proving that Irvin was framed. So I discovered that Irvin's original lawyer still practices law, and she'll look over everything we found. Oh, detective. I like the sound of that. If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible partner with a heart of gold? Well, I can work with that. Detective Barrett at your service. Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says. Maybe she reviews it and decides we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know. If we don't have a case, I can probably let it go. But I have to try. Fantastic. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as an atomic clock. I've sent a list of everything we found so far to the lawyer in Gagarin. You know, I actually feel optimistic about this. Lead the way, detective.
You've got that look. About to make some moves, huh?
Surprisingly quiet today. You must be Harper's friend. Dr. Sophia Lane, formerly of the field surgeons, currently on sabbatical, now presiding over this station's quaint little clinic. And apparently I've been roped into some sort of project. Something about a secretive organization and data on a new type of technology. I'll admit, I was, and still am, intrigued. Well, aren't you a charmer? Oh, careful now, or you may end up with more than just my professional attention. Now then, Harper provided me with a watchtower computer core. And with some help, we managed to extract enough data to guide the construction of a new type of neuroamp. Although, not a neuroamp. No, the technology is similar, but fundamentally different. It's more invasive. Closer to true cybernetics, really. Anyway, I've taken the liberty of constructing one of the cyber amps. This one apparently improves an individual's piloting skills. Hopefully these amps provide just that. Although no reason to keep them to yourself. Members of your crew may also find them useful. So, here you are. This is the cyber amp I already fabricated. Use it in good health, or don't. It's your choice. A lady knows better than to ask how and where you procure such things. But if you desire more of these new amps, simply bring me more computer cores. But before any of that, tell me, do you require any medical attention or supplies? If you have the credits, I am sure I can accommodate. Let's take a look. You seem the very picture of health. Congratulations. Catch you later.
Alright, team, let's head out. I said, transforming.
The universe is vast, but somehow you always find your way back here.
Hey there.
Everything looks exactly as we left it, right? Right. Oh, hey. I hope you slept well. You seemed pretty exhausted.
Ships released. Let's go.